You might have heard Dubai is the land of opportunity, but most of them don't reveal us. It's also a land of wasted trade license fee, frozen bank accounts, and even blacklisted visas, only because of wrong decisions in the initial days. So to avoid all this, what we need to do is like choose the right judiciaries, choose the right activity. Always you should have a business plan for at least 5 years. Anticipate how much you're going to invest. What will be your manpower strength? Are you going to take a physical premises, or are you going to have your back end back in the country where you're more established? You might be a person who's already working in UAE, or you might be working somewhere in any part of the world and planning to put your business in UAE, or you might be a founder in your own home country and planning to migrate to UAE. Just for you to understand, certain flows can give a big nightmare for you in the future. To avoid this, first and foremost is like Dubai, the other side with a lot of benefits. Now you might have heard a macro story saying that 95% of UAE's economy is non-oil, which means its economy comes from other industries like tourism, real estate, investments, and sort of other tradings, import, export, logistics, and the economical hub of Dubai, or the international hub of Dubai. So in that aspect itself, now there is a new agenda introduced by the government, D33 agenda, which means by 2033, Dubai should double its economy. So their infrastructure, and also the other side tax, there is no personal income tax. And the other side, 9% corporate tax. Comparing with the world tax, it's in the lowest minimal, like the lowest rates. So comparing all these things, Dubai is a good place for you to put in your business. But the other side, Dubai is very strict with its financial sides, like corporate tax registration, VAT filing, anti-money laundering. So because of these compliances, if you are not looking into these aspects, you may get big fines, or we may end up getting our bank account frozen due to not complying with the compliance policies and the regulations. So for this, initially, first understand exact plan of your business. Are we into consultancy, or are we into service sector, or are we into the trading category or manufacturing? And analyze the benefits and the drawbacks of it. Not every country provides you only the benefits. There will be certain drawbacks also. Analyze that from day one itself. Now we are in a situation where we can't predict what exactly is happening. There is a lot of global crisis happening, certain calamities, natural calamities happening. In such cases, I have seen most of my clients had to inform their staff or employees to go for a long vacation or like long leave, have salaries given to the employees, because they did not pre-plan it before that there will be such a calamity or a natural or a global crisis comes in picture, and we need to anticipate it. So my suggestion to you is like, once you are having a clear business plan, if you are choosing UAE, then you should understand which judiciary is going to suit you, mainland or free zone. If you are having a clear clarity on this mainland and free zone, approach the authorities itself. Just go meet free zone authorities, or go meet consultants who are giving you clear insights on this, and then get everything on your email or maybe printed form, so you have a clear clarity. Okay, this free zone, ABC free zone or XYZ free zone is charging me 10,000. Now the free zone is charging me 12,000. Now the free zone is charging me 30,000. Why are they charging this much? Am I getting any extra benefit paying 30,000 in this free zone? I'm paying 10,000 only. Am I getting anything less than this? So this comparison, you should have a clarity. And if you have some consultant who can give you clear insights, go for it. Don't just try to get all the information yourself and make some mistakes in the initial day. So the first and foremost is analyzing your activity. Second is like analyzing the judiciary, mainland or free zone or offshore, what exactly is going to favor your business. Then once you're done with it, then it is your business plan. Are we going to have the physical premises from day one, or are we going to start in a virtual basis initially, and then in future we are going to add on the physical premises or not? And then are we going to have, say for you're a person who's already having business back in Pakistan or maybe India or maybe Bangladesh, where the manpower, like the salaries, or we call the budgeting for employees may be minimal than UAE, because in UAE the infrastructure and the expense is higher than these countries. So if you're having your backend already in these countries, don't just try to shift all the manpower in UAE in a single shot. Try to maintain your backend over there. And I have seen a new practice in most of the office. People have their CRM system or the automation systems very smoothly integrated with all the new technologies, with all the AI technologies, so that people, even they are work from home, their attendance, their work balance, their KPIs, everything is so neatly, or everything are like so neatly tracked, so that even if they are sitting somewhere else, you can easily evaluate their work efficiency, their productivity, and with that still they are getting hikes. So if you are practicing such a system, in the we encounter such calamities, easily we can give a work from option and our works are not interrupted. So these plans, now as per the current situation, what we understood is like analyzing it from day one. With my past 10 years experience, we had resolved a lot of issues with most of our clients. Certain issues still till today we couldn't resolve it due to lack of mistakes made by the client's initial day, or they might not have discussed everything with us, and we cannot say that we are also 100% knowledge in all the judiciaries or all the activities. Day by day the rules are getting changed. So even we are also in the learning procedures. So when you encounter with a lot of consultants, or when you talk to a lot of consultants or judiciaries, you will have a clarity like, okay, which is the best solution for you. So accordingly you can choose your decisions too. So now what I was trying to say is like, always from day one have a proper business plan. None of the clients in the past, I never saw a business plan. If they will have an idea, okay, I need to start a trading company here, and they will have maybe 100,000 maximum investment initially for maybe for the trade license, maybe for a virtual office, and then importing some materials. But what are they going to do with the employees? What are they going to do with the infrastructure or maybe the technologies? They are least bothered of it. And next year, what if some like a COVID kind of pandemic is coming? What are we going to do? Where are we going to put the stocks? Are we going to take a warehouse then? Or are we going to wind up the process for next 2 or 3 or 4 months? So such questions nobody had answer. We had faced ourselves the COVID pandemic, wherein we didn't have any solution, rather to wait and see what the world is going to come into. So in such cases, now we are in a situation where a lot of issues are around us, and I myself got stuck in India, and I was like personally feeling, what am I going to do with my employee? What am I going to do with my office premises? So then we ourselves got a decision, okay, let's do it remotely. Now the new technologies are there, wherein we can easily track the work efficiency of our employees, even if they are at home. And we started looking into more of the branding. We started looking into more of the automation procedures of the company. Similarly, the compliances, most of them fail to get a proper idea about the bank transactions, which all countries sanctioned, which currencies we can do so, from which all accounts we can have the transactions. If you're getting money from a blacklisted account, what happens to our account? Certain very basic knowledge or very basic limited information. It is very important to have an idea of all these things as an entrepreneur. So concluding all these points or all these aspects, what I'm saying is like, have a very basic knowledge of Dubai. Yes, it is having a lot of benefits, a lot of potential, and it is a hub wherein you get multinationality people around in a single circle, and you can expand your business easily. But the other side, each activities or judiciaries has got its own compliances or its own regulations. What you need to know here is like, minimizing your amount or budget in initial day is not the good solution or the ultimate solution of starting the business. Though you're spending additional 10,000 or 20,000 more to get a mainland company instead of free zone, always compare, what am I getting in the mainland, what am I getting in the free zone, maybe certain business free zone will be the good option. Say for if you're a person, okay, last day a person called me and asked like he want to do trading, but he's not planning to bring in the material inside the country, like inside UAE. His plan is to get it from overseas country, export to another overseas country, making UAE as a hub of the transfer. So in such cases, he's not going to use anything inside. No premises is needed, no manpower is needed in the UAE, just a billing system is needed. So for him, free zone is the best option. For that, myself or any other consultant can suggest him like, okay, go for a mainland company, you're going to get a lot of benefits of UAE, because he is not looking for it. So in such case, he can go for free zone.